like, you guys, it's been so long since I've had to put one of these on. Okay, all right, we are. Thank you. And that is also what she said. Thank you guys so much for saying that. Guys, give it up for yourselves for being here. We're doing live performances. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you to Patrick for letting me come on. He doesn't even know me. I could be a serial killer, you guys. Don't I just look like one? Don't I? Don't I just look like I was molested as a kid and grew up to be the guy who did it? Oh my God. I heard the oh my God. It's like, I know. It's all right. It's fine. Watchdog.gov already has my information. That's fine. Now, guys, it's about believing in yourself, you know? Like, look, I use shampoo because I believe in myself. So, I'm counting on all of you to do that too, okay? I mean, yeah. So, yes, I'm from New Jersey, as Patrick pointed out. I know, right? I couldn't pass as local. I'm sorry. I didn't want to trick you guys. I thought that would be a betrayal. But originally, yes, I am from Sussex County, New Jersey. It is the Alabama of New Jersey. It is a place where men are men and so are the women. And that's not like a trans joke or anything. I don't want to get canceled, but it's just, they're very butch, if you understand what I'm saying. They're butch people. You know, it's a place where men are men and sheep are nervous, so. Who's coming with me when I go back next week? No, you can't keep a rooster as a pet back there, so I don't recommend it actually, it's fine. But I just moved out of my parents' house like a few years ago. I know I look like I should be paying a mortgage or have like, you know, a bunch of kids I have to make hot dogs for, but, you know, adulthood as a millennial involves baby steps. So I just had moved like only a couple years ago out of my parents' house, but like when you go back for the first time, it was so funny. Alright, it's not funny, it's kind of good. So, my mom found my decoy weed, so, yeah, I know, okay, so, alright, I'll explain, it's fine, it's fine. So, when I moved out, my mom, like, she found this, like, little container of, like, I had some loose leaf tea, a little Tupperware, and my mom, she's so proud of herself. She's one of those people, she thinks she's smarter than she actually is, and she found this container of loose leaf tea, and she's shaking it at me when I come through the door like, hey, smart guy. Hey, chief. I found your stash. Mom, the first thing that came with me when I moved was my stash. I'm sorry. It's like, that's tea. What, that's tea? Yes, it's tea. I've said tea 5 times. It's tea. She wasn't listening to the bit. It's fine. But I explained that, like, all right, so guys, in college, I wanted to be a playwright, you know? I wanted to be a playwright, you know, for the theater and the stage. I went to school in New York City, so I wanted to be a playwright. And I wrote a play about the Garden of Eden and I wanted the forbidden fruit to be weed because I was edgy, you know? And I even still had a little, you know, like a fake rolled up joint in it too. Like, it was like cute. Like, it was like a keepsake for me. And I explained that to her, and then she's so disappointed, but then I realized, wait, Mom, if you thought that was weed, why didn't you just like throw it away or like flush it down the toilet? And this is how you know your mother loves you. My mother looked at me dead in the eye, and she said, well, I was holding on to it for you for safekeeping. I'm fucking adorable, that's right. I asked her, like, Mom, do you want to get high? And she said, of course, let me get the kettle. I love this fucking guy. I really fucking do. So I don't know, he might appreciate this, because now I'm going to talk about my dad. Well, my dad, I'm not trying to get pity or anything, but you know, my dad is a cancer survivor, so. Oh, sorry. He's not here. He can't fucking hear you. What was that? He's a fat middle-aged Jew. He didn't get a Make-A-Wish or anything. I don't want to. John Cena didn't go visit him, you know, because John Cena was like, oh, you can't see me, and the doctor's like, yeah, you can't see him. You're not a kid. It's not cool. It's not. Sorry. All right. Oh, got sad. Yeah, but he survived the cancer. Don't get sad on me. My favorite part about my dad having cancer. All right, was the doctor that he had, the surgeon, had the best bedside manner I have ever encountered in a medical professional ever. He just pulls up a stool. He pulls up a stool. He's like, all right, Mr. Lehman, here we go. We're gonna have this thing over for you. 1, 2, 3. Lickety split, no big deal. All right, first thing we're gonna do, give you a little anesthesia. How we go 99, huh? Anything goes, right? Okay. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna fit a little breathing tube down your throat. Ha. You'll be sore a couple days, that's okay. And the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna flip you right on over. Now the fun begins. Okay. We're just gonna take a needle about EA long, and we're just gonna shove that right up your keister, okay? Okay, and if it doesn't fit, you gotta come back another day. It's the biggest needle we got. He looks over at me, your dad's a big guy. And then we're gonna fit you up with a catheter. Now some people, tend to say, well, you'll do it for 3 or 4 days. I'm looking at you. Say about a week. And then he looks over at me and he says, some people like to use a catheter recreationally. What? Yeah, you're on the 9th green with the boys, you gotta go. Nowhere to go. Recreational catheter. It feels so good to be going right now, you guys. And not a single stain shows. So. Oh, there it is. But I want that guy to be there for the rest, when I'm doing anything. I want him to be there when I'm getting executed for crimes against the state for this, and I don't know, it's Donald Trump's, 4th term in office. Wow. Oh, man, all that marching really helped you guys. Oh boy, how things falling apart. And I'm going against the brick wall, and here he just comes right over the end and says, all right, Mr. Lehman, here we go. We're gonna have this thing over for you. 1, 2, 3, a lickety split, no big deal. First thing we're gonna do, fit you up with a blindfold because we're humanitarians after all. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna warn you, some people tend to piss themselves. Nothing to be ashamed of. How about that catheter? All right. Guys, my name's Max Lehman. You can find me on Instagram. I'm Maxwell Sam.